in the occasion of our Diwali festival. At the same time, the Indian economy is growing. It is only because of the people like you who contributes our country, particularly in the development in the economic area, because of your initiative. The dream of our Prime Minister to make Indian economy of $5 trillion and the third largest economy in the world. This is to be the target given by the Prime Minister to all of us. The Atmanirbhar Bharat, Vikasit Bharat is the mission. At the same time, we need to understand what are the challenges, what are the opportunities, what are the negative points and what are the positive points. I always telling to the people that there are some people who convert problems into opportunities, and there are some people who convert opportunities into the problems. In every field, there are a lot of problems. But it is the taste of the leadership, the taste of political leadership, taste of business leadership, that how they are going to resolve the issues. Today, in Atmanirbhar Bharat mission, the role of industry is very important. In our GDP growth, particularly 22 to 24% contributes from manufacturing sector, 52 to 54% from the service sector, and 12 to 14% from the agriculture and allied sector. This is the time for us that we need to use the best technology, innovation and research in not only in industry and service sector, but at the same time the agriculture, which is equally important. I am really happy that today in our particular economy, our mission is to increase our export and reduce our import. The people like you who can easily identify what are the imports for the country and what are the exports for our country. Now, in the export and imports, the most crucial point was the logistic cost. I am really happy that particularly the IIM Bangalore, IIT Kanpur and IIT Chennai, in their report, they given clearly that our logistic cost is reduced by 5 to 6%. It is 16%, and the report indicates that it is coming to 10%. The 6% reduction is there. This is a very good thing for the country. At the same time, we need to understand what are the logistic costs in the different part of the world, who are our competitors. The Chinese logistic cost is 8%. The USA and the European countries' logistic cost is 12% of the GDP. And the India, it was 16%. But now it reduced to by 6% coming to 10%. I am sure that 100% it is going to give good benefit to our industry in our export. We will be more competitive. And I will assure you that by making good roads and change in fuels, 100% in due course of time, particularly at the end of December this year, we will reduce our logistic cost into single digit, and which is going to helpful for all of you. This is going to change the scenario. This is going to increase our export. You need to find out what are the opportunities in export, and to increase export is the most important agenda for the country. In the defense field, once upon a time we have a lot of imports, but today 35,000 to 40,000 new defense product we have our export. I am telling you the success story of the automobile industry. At the time when I taken charge as a minister, the size of the industry was 14 lakh crore and our number was 7th. Now just 6 months before, we surpassed Japan, and now our number is 3rd, and it is to be a great achievement for the country. Now the first number is USA. The size of the industry is 79 lakh crore. The second number is China, that is 49 lakh crore. and India is now coming to 22 lakh crore. I am confident with the new innovation and research, 100% our automobile industry target is to make our industry number one in the world, and we will achieve that goal because we are working on alternative fuel and biofuel, electric, ethanol, methanol, biodiesel, LNG, hydrogen, isobutanol. These are the futuristic fuel, and in our country we are doing lot of research on particularly in this field. I always telling to the people two important philosophies. One is conversion of knowledge into wealth. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skilled and successful practices, we name it as knowledge, and conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. I know that you are related with the different industries. You need to understand that we should be very, very perfect about 100% good quality, good packaging, good branding, delivery on time and punctuality. This is the strength of the business. And 100% the automobile industry is really a remarkable and historical progressing that is to be a great contribution for the development of our country. I am really happy that this is the industry which is up till now create 4 crore 50 lakh jobs. This is the industry which have the maximum export. Our two-wheeler manufacturer Bajaj, TVS, Hero and Honda, they have 50% of their manufacturing is already export. At the same time, the auto component industry is equally important. Because of this export, we are going to change the economic scenario of our country. This is the important industry for our country. At the same time, our policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free and indigenous. You know that we have the import of fossil fuel costing 22 lakh crore. It is to be a big challenge for the country because in our economy 22 lakh crore import for fossil fuel is an economic problem. If suppose you can imagine, if you can use this all capital, this import cost for developing our industry, creating jobs, it is going to change the economic scenario of our country. And that is the reason I am insisting from last 20 years that diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. I am really happy because of new research, new technology, our products in automobiles are really very, very excellent. All the reputed brands available in the world, maximum they are present in Indian scenario, and there is a huge potential for the export. Now I am happy that our industry is also working on isobutanol. That is, by ethanol we can get isobutanol. And I have a long meeting with the agriculture equipment manufacturers, particularly the tractor company, and they assure me they will convert their tractor engine into flex engine where we can use 100% bioethanol and CNG as a hybrid flex engine. It is going to reduce the cost for the farmer. 1 lakh rupees saving for every tractor per year, and it is every time it is to be important that it is going to reduce our import. The ethics, economy and ecology and environment, these are the three important pillars for our society. Regarding ecology and environment, I don't need to explain all of you because you belong to Delhi. The air pollution is a big problem. The 40% of air pollution is because of the fossil fuel. Today, we already have a plant in Panipat where we are using rice straw, the parali, and getting 1 lakh liter of ethanol per day and 150 ton of biobitumin and 78,000 ton sustainable aviation fuel. So today our farmers, they are not only annadata, they are urjadata, they are indhan data, they are bitumen data, they are hydrogen data. At the same time, they are going to become for this country a great strength. It is going to increase the agriculture growth rate and increase the purchasing power in rural and tribal India, which is going to be useful for our country. I am really happy that our economic growth is good. Our export potential is very high. By reducing the logistic cost, we need to increase our export. But for this all acceleration of progress in industry, we need to develop water, power, transport and communication. These are the four infrastructure, very, very important. Regarding water, we have availability of water, no problem. Regarding power, we are making world record in solar power, and 2070, we want to make our country carbon neutral. 100%, we are also thinking about using nuclear power, so it is to be a great thing for the country. Regarding transport, you will just see what type of roads we are making. Just from Delhi to Dehradun, in 6 months, it will be 2 hours. Delhi to Jaipur, 2 hours. Delhi to Amritsar, 4 hours. Delhi to Katra, 6 hours. And Delhi to Srinagar, 8 hours. Delhi to Mumbai, it's only 12 hours. And we are making especially road from Surat, where Delhi to Mumbai Express Highway is going to Mumbai. But at the Surat, there will be no new green express highway. From Surat to Nasik, Nasik to Ahmednagar, Ahmednagar to Solapur, Solapur to Kurnool, and Kurnool, it goes to Kanyakumari, Trivandrum, Cochin, Hyderabad, at the same time Chennai, to the connecting to the South India. Already the work is going on. By making this road, we are going to reduce the distance between Delhi to Chennai by 320 kilometers. By making good roads and by changing in the fuel, electric, flex engine, at the same time LNG and hydrogen, it is to be a great achievement for the country. I am really happy that we have taken a pilot project on 10 roads, particularly trucks and buses on hydrogen. I am really happy that 6 months before I got opportunity to launch the trucks of Tata, where 3 trucks I got opportunity to launch, out of 2 on hydrogen fuel cell, and 1 is on particularly the IC engine, that is petrol diesel engine, where we can use hydrogen. I am really happy. Today, yesterday, in Pune Municipal Corporation launched a bus which is running on hydrogen. Hydrogen is the fuel for the country. I got the hydrogen car, and name of the car is Mirai. It's from Japan. In Japani, the Mirai words mean the future. The future technology, the future planning for the development is very important. The futuristic vision for the development is exactly the key for success. And today, hydrogen is the important field. Today, because of hydrogen, I am happy that hydrogen is going to change the economic scenario of our country. Presently, we are the importer of the energy, but by using hydrogen, we will be the exporter of the energy. There are 4 types of hydrogen. Where hydrogen we can make from the coal, that is black hydrogen. We can make hydrogen from petroleum byproduct, that is to be brown hydrogen. And we can make hydrogen from the water and biomass, that is to be green hydrogen. I am really happy that we are working on green hydrogen mission. Today in Delhi, we have 4 mountains, that is of municipal garbage waste, that is to be legacy waste, and it is from many years. There are the mountains are there. We have already used 40 lakh ton of municipal waste of Delhi in the UR2 and Delhi Mumbai Express Highway. 40 lakh ton in Ahmedabad Dolero Road. And our planning is before end of 27, all legacy solid waste available in the country we will use in road construction. By segregating municipal waste, we can segregate glass, metal and plastic. And the organic waste, we can make hydrogen. By using biotechnology, we can increase the growth of biomass, and by using biomass in biodigester, we will get the methane, and from methane we can get hydrogen. The green hydrogen is the future. We can make hydrogen from the water by electrolyzer process, but for 1 kg of hydrogen, it costs 50 unit of electricity. The cost is 150 rupees minimum. So the cost is very high. My dream is to make the cost of the hydrogen less than $1, and that is to be very important for the country. The research is going on. We can make green hydrogen from municipal waste. We can make green hydrogen from biomass like parali, rice straw, wheat straw, bagasse, cotton straw. And also we can use biotechnology for increasing biomass. I want to share you one good experience. When our government has taken a decision making ethanol from corn, giving permission for that, it is to be really a great thing for the country. Before that, the corn market price was 1200 rupees per quintal and the MSP was 1800 rupees per quintal. Because the decision taken by the government, now the corn price going to 2800 rupees per quintal and the MSP is 1800 rupees per quintal. And today it is to be a great achievement for the government that we have given additional 45,000 crore to the farmers of Bihar and UP for getting their good price for their corn. And that's the reason now the corn plantation is increased 3 times more in Bihar and Uttar Pradesh. That is going to increase the growth in the state, which is very important. I am really happy. In our administration, we have taken lot of changes. We have already changed 1500 laws. We have a transparent administrative system. We are using digital administrative system. And for that reason, we want to increase transparency, time-bound decision-making process, and corruption-free system. I am really happy. In the all sector, we are constantly taking the decisions. And today, that is the reason that our economy is constantly growing. But at the same time, I will request all of you that you should concentrate on agriculture sector. The rural, tribal and agriculture sector is most important for the country. We need to develop new technology, new innovation, new research in agriculture, and that is the reason by which we will increase the agriculture growth rate, which is the need of the country. Without growth in agriculture, we cannot make Atmanirbhar Bharat. Presently, it is a time for the country that we need to reduce our import. And already I am requesting all of you that we should identify the products which we have the imports. At the same time, by using the best technology, best innovation, best research, and reducing the cost, we can capture the world market. The golden opportunity is there. India is the country where we have the largest young talented engineering manpower. First number, India is the first number in the world. And that is the reason that our manpower is skilled manpower. Labor cost is very cheap. Raw material is available. Water, power, transport and communication, the good infrastructure is there. So the sky is the limit. I am happy that ASSOCHAM is very important as far as the development is concerned. I remember one experience of ASSOCHAM when our Jojila tunnel, the cost was 12,000 crore, estimated cost fixed by the government. But the ASSOCHAM, we have 1 year working on different type of technology, innovations, research. And by this experience, we go for the tender and we reduce the cost of the tunnel by 5,000 crore. And that is one of the credit to ASSOCHAM who contribute in our research for a 1 year. They help us. In different field, we need your cooperation. You need to have a different sales related with the different industry, different sectors by which you need to have research study, and also you can recommend your good suggestion to the concerning department and the government. Our government is very friendly for the development. The achievement of our government from last 11 years is with you. We want to make India Vishwaguru. We want to make India third largest economy in the world. We want to make India Atmanirbhar Bharat, and Swadeshi and Swavalamban is equally important. I am really happy that your contribution in development of the industry is very important. We will continue this interaction with the institution like ASSOCHAM, and we will take good advice from you, and we can change whatever the decision we need for changing in our administration for friendly approach. We will take the initiative for that. I am really happy that I am interacting with you, but I am very sorry. I am making apology that I am personally, physically not present there. Particularly, Mr. Nirmal Mindaji request me about my personal present, particularly in this program, but it was because of my busy schedule in Nagpur. I am not there, but still I am with you. I will supporting your suggestions and your policy and your futuristic approach for development. Anywhere, anything related with the transport ministry, you can come to me and tell your problem. My dream is to reduce the logistic cost into single digit by making good roads and by changing in fuel. I'm going to fulfill that demand, which is going to helpful for you in your export, and it is to be a great thing that will be more competitive in the world market. Once again, I'm giving my all best wishes to all of you in the occasion of Diwali, and also best wishes for your good future. I wish you best luck. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Dhanyavad.
Tempo, it just shows the passion and the level of detail that you have. I think is very impressive. So I don't want to repeat all that you said, but I do want to mention 3, 4 things, Minister. One is the quality of your government's governance, I think, is something that comes through in a speech like this. The focus on execution is huge. And we see it in folks the way you have executed in the last 14, 15 years and even before that. But I think what's most impressive is that your focus on R&D and transformation. So I think we should not be calling you the highwayman anymore. We should be calling you the transformation man, because your focus on R&D, sustainability, carbon free is very, very futuristic. And the way you're going about executing it, your accessibility, your availability is very motivating for all of us. So for our membership, which is predominantly corporates, but mid-sized corporates, this is such a breath of fresh air. This is so welcoming. Yes, we are missing you in person, but thank you very much for making time from Nagpur. I don't know if you're going to take questions. I was told no, so we will let you go. But again, thank you very much, and from all of us, thank you.